This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're down at the Intercontinental Hotel in London today, ahead of a big night of heavyweight boxing, July 13th. Headlining that show, July 13th, Daniel Dubois. Daniel, how are you today, mate?
Good, man. Good.
Nice little bit of talking today. Today's press conference, looking forward to July 13th. I think we're about 5.5, 6 weeks out now.
Yeah.
You face Nathan Gorman for the British title. First and foremost, Lonsdale belt on the line. How much does that mean to you to be competing for that belt?
A lot, you know. It's a great belt to have on my CV, and it's mainly great fighters before me who's, you know, won it, and I moved on from, you know, gone on to bigger and better things. So it's important to win the fight, win the belt and win the fight. More importantly, to win the fight, but it's great, you know, bonus to have.
Yourself and Nathan, I think a lot of people expected this fight could maybe come a little bit further down the line if you so wished. I know a lot of people point towards Frank as well and said, you know, this fight doesn't have to be now, it's a treat for the fans that it is now. We've got arguably the two best up-and-coming heavyweights in Britain facing each other. We've heard a lot about why Nathan took the fight. He says he believes he's got the beating of you, and he keeps referring to these sparring stories. You've kept quiet, you've kept yourself, but you were also just as eager to have this fight. What is it you see that you can exploit that made you take this fight?
I think just my style and what I've got, you know, years and years of experience in boxing, it's enough to overcome this guy and whoever else I have to face. But, you know, this is the next step, so, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm relishing the moment and the fight, and I can't wait for it. It's something, you know, this is what I do, this is my profession, so I take it very seriously, and I look forward to putting on the show and getting the job done.
A lot of people have been viewing this fight as boxer versus puncher. Do you think it's almost lazy or a bit unfair to overlook your boxing ability, though?
You know, it's really fine. Really doesn't matter. It's fine either way. Whatever people want to say, and going, you know, what I can and can't do. They don't know me, and I quite enjoy it. You know, people see what they want to see, and that's how people see it. And that's fine. I know what I've got to do in the ring, and I know the adjustments I'll have to make and everything else. But you know, it's totally irrelevant to the fight. What's going to happen?
Let's talk about training. We're obviously still quite far out. I imagine you've been in for a few weeks now, though, starting to get ready for this camp.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the kind of guys you're going to be sparring. I know you were down sparring Lawrence Okoli yesterday. Could you just talk to me about training?
Yeah, I was sparring Lawrence, and you know, Lawrence, you know, I'm sparring. You know, these guys are really the high level fighters, and to be honest, I want to put it past them beating this guy himself. So, you know, the guys I'm going to be sparring in the coming weeks are going to be our top fighters. So I'm really just getting in the best work I can, and you know, really, you know, at this level you can't you know, leave no stone unturned. And that's what I'm doing.
I think because you're both so young and obviously both undefeated, the general consensus is it's not a nothing to lose fight, but the loser of the fight can still go on and do big things. We look back to Anthony Joshua versus Dillian White, which was for this very belt. They both carried on, win, lose or draw, to get to that top level. Look at George Groves, James DeGale. Do you feel that's fair, that it's almost a win-win? Your stock can only go up, win, lose or draw?
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, it's the loser and everything else. No, I don't put that in my mind at all. You know, for me, it's 100%. You know, victory and winning this fight and winning in style. Really. So I wouldn't. You know, that's for the fans to discern and everyone else to analyse. But for me, as a fighter, I'm just focused on what I have to do.
Also on the bill, someone we thought there's a chance you may be facing. It was talked about a lot before this fight was announced. Joyce. He takes on Bryant Jennings. What do you make of that fight? How do you see that fight unfolding?
I think I can't call a fight on who's the winner, but I think it's going to be an interesting fight. Joe and Bryant, similar, you know. I think it's an even matchup really, and you know, Bryant brings experience. He's fought for the, I think, world title. I think he's got loads of experience. He's American, so he's going to be coming with you know, a little bit extra, and yeah, should hopefully be a good fight.
Obviously, the fight with Joyce hasn't happened. You've got Nathan. I know you want to overlook him.
Yeah.
Is the fight with Joyce still something we could possibly see in the next 12 months?
Yeah, we're both linked to the same promoter, Frank Warren, so it's up to him to see what, moving on and all of that to analyse and discuss. But for me, it's one step at a time, and Nathan's my next, just my next station. So I'm willing and raring to go through it.
I know you've said you're not one to analyse other people's careers and other people's paths. You focus very much on your own, but I'm guessing you did see Saturday's action. Anthony Joshua surprisingly dethroned by Andy Ruiz in the 7th round, knocked down 4 times. A seismic upset by all accounts. Did you watch the fight?
Yeah, I didn't watch the fight. I watched the highlights and I read, obviously it was all over the place, but yeah, it was a great big shot. I think boxing needs stuff like that to happen. It has more drama, has more excitement, so I think it could even be bigger now, moving on, than before. So I think it's just a win-win for fighters and boxing fans worldwide.
You mentioned you saw the highlights. The rematch has been confirmed. November, December, we'll be seeing that. Venue not been announced yet. However, what is it in your mind from what you did see of the fight that you think Anthony perhaps has to do different to deal with Ruiz this time round? Maybe mentality. I really don't know. Maybe he was, being at the top for so long, you get dry sometimes, and you might need that to, wake him up. Tyson came back, he came back. Many fighters have come back. It's really down to the individual what path they take and how things turn out. All right, Daniel Dubois. I won't keep you much longer.
Yeah.
Final word with you, July 13th. What do we see from Daniel Dubois?
Devastating performance. Devastation.
All right, Daniel. Thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social.